All right, we're going to stare these ladies and gentlemen down. The great Sean Shelby's in the building. We will begin with prelim coverage on ESPN2. First up in the flyweight division, Tatsuro Tyra versus Carlos Candelario. All right, next up in the women's flyweight division, Gina Mazzani versus Shanna Young. All right, next up at lightweight, Natan Levy versus Mike Breeden. All right, next up, good matchup here at welterweight, Gabe Green versus Johan Lainus. All right, next prelim at flyweight, Daniel Da Silva versus Francisco Figueretto. All right, in our featured prelim in the heavyweight division, Alexander Romanov versus Chase Sherman. All right, now to the main card for UFC Fight Night, Font versus Vera. It is all yours live on ESPN. First up at middleweight, Chris Jotko versus Gerald Meerschaert. All right, next main card bout at featherweight, Darren Elkins versus Tristan Connolly. All right, next up on the main card at lightweight, Jared Gordon versus Grant Dawson. All right, next up, a featured bout at featherweight, Andre Fili versus Joanderson Brito. All right, co-main event comes your way in the heavyweight division, Andre Arlovski versus Jake Collier. And our final act, our bantamweight main event. 5th-ranked Rob Font versus 8th-ranked Marlon Chito Vera. All right, Chito Vera, Rob Font, 5 rounds if needed under the lights here at the UFC Apex tomorrow afternoon. Thank you all for coming out. One more sleep. We'll see you tomorrow.